check bounces and dreams are dashed. A generous donation to a Brooklyn high school turns into a costly scam for the Department of Education, and now the NYPD and FBI are investigating. CBS 2's Raegen Medgie has the story new at 6.
I think it's crazy.
Some kind of dirty prank, I guess.
It seems like a really odd and kind of a cruel prank, and very confusing and sad.
The High School of Enterprise, Technology and Business on Grand Avenue in East Williamsburg, Brooklyn became a target after a spokesperson with the Department of Education says it received a $1.5 million donation from a man posing as a Good Samaritan. Only the check offered bounced once the Department of Education went to cash it.
I do think the Department of Education probably should have confirmed that the check was real before letting the school spend.
And I think that everybody should have had checks and balances in places. They should have checked the check before they told them to spend the money.
Students never lose in New York City. We fully expect to be able to provide whatever services were expected for the kids will still receive.
Chancellor Raegen says once the investigation is complete, the Department of Education will make sure that principals know what to do in the future when it comes to a very generous donation.
We have 1,600 schools, and you can be sure we have something that we call P Weekly that goes out every week, and it will certainly go out and say, principals, keep in mind when receiving a donation that is particularly over, and we haven't figured out the amount yet, be aware and, call Central for any more information.
Now it's really on the administrators to work it out. At least the students aren't at fault.
Both the NYPD and FBI are also investigating. Outside the High School of Enterprise, Technology and Business in East Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Raegen Medgie, CBS 2 News.
The Department of Education says some of that donation money was spent. However, the DOE not going into detail about what the school used the money for.